The line at Joe's Java stop moved slowly that rainy Tuesday morning. Wet umbrellas dripped onto the worn floor, and everyone looked half awake, heads down, headphones in, thoughts distant. Asterisk, Marcus James, a 33-year-old former Marine-turned-mechanic, stood with mud-stained boots and a wrinkled hoodie, craving caffeine before another double shift. He wasn't rich, but he was the kind of guy who held the door open, even when no one said thank you. 2 spots ahead of him, a woman ordered a black coffee and a croissant. She looked out of place. Her trench coat was elegant, but damp. Her heels, expensive, but scuffed. Her eyes, though deep brown and tired, were scanning nervously. Asterisk, when she handed her card to the cashier, the register beeped. Declined. The barista tried again. Still, declined. Asterisk, the woman's voice was barely above a whisper. It must be a mistake. The people in line shifted, annoyed. Marcus stepped forward, pulled a $10 bill from his pocket, and handed it over. Asterisk, she looks like she's had a worse morning than any of us. Put it on me. The woman looked at him, stunned. You didn't have to. Asterisk, I know, Marcus said with a shrug, but maybe someone needed to. Asterisk, she smiled faintly, clutching the warm cup like it was hope. Asterisk, thank you. I'm Janelle. Asterisk, Marcus, you're welcome. He walked away before she could say more. What he didn't know was that this small moment had just changed his life. Asterisk, Janelle didn't go back to the car she didn't have. Asterisk, she sat outside the coffee shop beneath a broken awning, watching the drizzle blur the world. Asterisk, inside that coffee cup was more than caffeine, it was dignity. Marcus had looked at her like a person, not a problem, because what no one knew was this. Janelle Rosewood had once been one of the most respected CEOs in tech. She was known for her innovation, grit, and fearlessness. Forbes, 30 under 30, billion dollar, IPO media, darling, until it all unraveled. A false insider trading accusation, a trusted CFO who turned out to be a fraud. In under 6 months, Janelle lost everything. Her accounts were frozen, her home seized, her name dragged through headlines. People she trusted vanished. Now she was couch surfing, fighting legal battles, trying to prove she'd been framed. Asterisk, she hadn't asked for help until Marcus gave it anyway. Asterisk, 2 days later, Janelle passed by a small garage called James Auto and Diesel, a humble spot with rusted signage and honest energy. She peeked inside. There he was, Marcus, in oil-stained coveralls, helping an elderly man out of a car. Asterisk, he spotted her and grinned. You again, I owe you a coffee, she said. He laughed. You really don't. Asterisk, but she insisted. This time, she brought 2 cups. Asterisk, and so it began. Asterisk, every morning for the next week, Janelle brought coffee to the garage. Asterisk, they talked over fender repairs, tire changes, and greasy hands. Asterisk, Marcus told her about his time overseas, about his late wife, lost to cancer 3 years ago, about raising his little sister alone, about wanting to start a mobile repair service for low families but not having the funding. Asterisk, Janelle listened and healed. Asterisk, for the first time in months, she laughed again. She didn't tell Marcus who she used to be. She wanted to be seen for who she was becoming. Asterisk, then on Friday afternoon, just as Marcus was finishing a brake job to unmarked police cruisers pulled up. Out stepped 3 officers and a man in a suit. Are you Janelle Rosewood? She froze. Yes, she said softly. Asterisk, you're under investigation. We have a federal hold request on your bank accounts. You're not supposed to be crossing state lines. Asterisk, Marcus stepped forward. Whoa, she's not a criminal. Asterisk, the officer turned to him. Sir, this doesn't concern you. Asterisk, it does now. Asterisk, the men didn't arrest her, but they handed her a court summons and froze. What little she had left in her name, Janelle was shaking. Marcus put his arm around her and whispered, you don't have to go through this alone. Asterisk, that night, Janelle sat on a cot in a friend's basement with a worn hoodie draped around her shoulders. Marcus's hoodie. She looked at her phone. A breaking news alert flashed across the screen. Asterisk, new evidence surfaces in Rosewood Tech scandal. CFO's secret accounts discovered. She gasped. Maybe, just maybe, the truth was about to surface. Asterisk, and maybe the man who bought her coffee had just helped her rebuild far more than her reputation.